The Walking Dead is about to have its final moments on our TV screens, and we got a chance to speak to two of its stars, Ross Marquand and Lauren Ridloff, about what it was like being a part of this pop culture phenomenon. Check it out.
Doing this all wrong. We survived everything for what? Keep fighting and killing each other?
You see, when it comes to me, it's just a matter of time before you make the same call.
My God, no!
Thank you so much for doing this. I guess my first question is for the both of you, actually, and I guess it is the obvious question. As we approach the end of this era, what has it been like being a part of this absolute phenomenon? My life has changed in many ways since The Walking Dead started. What has it been like for you guys being a part of it?
Well, it means to me to be part of a legacy. And it's such a huge honor because I remember the very first episode when it actually came out. I was in my living room watching and I fell in love with Rick. I mean, that world. And then, you meet Daryl, and I was so supportive for Carol. And, I was this super fan. I was a massive Walking Dead fan. And I never once in my wildest dreams thought I would end up playing Connie on that show, alongside, Carol and Daryl and Aaron. I mean, it's insane. Wow. It was so unreal. And then to be a part of, now I want to say even, a pop phenomenon where people in the world know about The Walking Dead and they make jokes about the walkers, from The Walking Dead. And it really is so powerful to see how it has created a very loyal fan base, and I think that is because of, the show actually reflects real life. And maybe it's not so clear at times on the surface, but if you really delve in and look closer, it parallels what's happening in the real world. And The Walking Dead is not afraid to challenge the status quo.
One of the greatest things about the show is that it has evolved so much over time, and the fan base has evolved. The people have watched it with their families, and I've gone to conventions and seen kids grow up, and really just you really feel like this is just a very specific time in television history where it's kind of like Michael Jackson, like the king of pop. Like that will never happen again. There will never be an era where like everyone is so excited and attuned to a TV show. And I'm so grateful and honored to be a part of it. And I'm very sad to see it end,
That is the perfect segue, because my next question was about that. And you're absolutely right. I don't think such a thing can happen. We're so inundated with content. And with that in mind, has there been a lot of pressure to land this ending? Like, has it been more than usual in filming this season?
I'd say so. I mean, I think, how many TV shows have you seen end on kind of a meh note?
Too many.
Too many, right? And we're very committed to seeing this end in the best way possible. I think it's a show that we care deeply about, and we've been lucky enough to have a fan base that has stuck with us for 11 years, which is no small feat. So we really want to end this on the highest note possible.
Lauren, watching this show as a viewer, watching this show throughout this pandemic has been a weird experience, I think. I mean, there aren't zombies, but there are still hidden things trying to kill us. And I was wondering what it was like for you shooting this story about the end of the world during the end of the world.
Well, I mean, wait a minute. Are you saying that this is the end of the world? Wait, this is new information to me. What is happening?
We feel like we're 2 steps away.
Right. All right. Well, you are right. You are completely right, because that again is why The Walking Dead has stayed so relevant to the audience out there, because it mirrors, it's a reflection of what's happening in real life. I mean, if you think about climate change, remember the snowstorm that we actually endured in The Walking Dead? I mean, very similar to what's happening in the real world, fires, even the pandemic. During that time, I started to get so many direct messages from fans asking for advice and tips on how to actually survive the pandemic. And as if I'm an expert. I'm not. Connie might be, but wow. I yeah. I feel that I feel that with this final season, again, we will see a lot of parallels with what's happening. We're going to see, I mean, you know how challenging it has been to shoot. We have to wear our face shields and, all the testing and all the new protocols that we have, in place. It can be confusing to follow at times, and that's to be expected. There's a lot of new rules. And we see that playing out also in the new season as well. So again, I just feel like The Walking Dead really connects with the real world.
Lovely. Thank you so much, guys. I've been told to wrap. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you. As I am talking to you, it occurs to me that both of you are also Marvel people. So I wanted to say I love your characters. Well done on that as well. But it's an absolute pleasure, and congratulations on the finale and whatever's coming up. Yeah, it's been great. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
That was Ross Marquand and Lauren Ridloff. You can, of course, watch them on The Walking Dead on Disney Plus Hotstar. Let us know what you think of the show. Are you enjoying this final season? Sound off in the comments below. Check out our other YouTube videos. Like, subscribe. You know what to do.